Yeah, yeah. Dollars, yen, euros, please. VS, dollars. Shiro, can you say it's what we want and what we need? So go and get it.
Yeah, we getting it. It's morning motivation. Y'all know what it is. Another morning. Stay motivated. Positive energy always creates elevation. Y'all know how that go down on a great morning as such. Great morning, got life. Good morning. Is life. It's life, man. As y'all can see the topic of this one, man. Same old, same old. You can't be the same old person. You can't be the same old individual for your whole life. The individual, you have to change. Maturation is a part of life. You got to mature and you got to grow and you got to change into something different. You can't be the same person your whole life. Because in life you go through different things. In life you see different things. In life you experience different things. So you can't be the same old person. The person you were today shouldn't be the same person. The person you are today shouldn't be the person you was yesterday. If you didn't change your life throughout the days, if you didn't change your life throughout the years, you're still the same old individual and you expected different results from no change, you're looking to go. You're looking to be insane. That's what they consider like insanity. When you do the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results, it don't work like that. You can't do the same old, expecting change. You can't do the same old things and then complain about things not changing when you're not willing to change. You got to be willing to change in order for you to accept change. If you don't change, things stay the same. Things are going to continue to go over and over and over and repeat themselves, and you find yourself in the same cycle over and over and over again for however long until you decide to change things that goes on in your life. That's just the way it goes. You can't just be always just because you did something at some point in time or some time in your life, you do have the capability or the possibility to change it, especially if it's something wrong, or if you know you was out here doing wrongdoings, or you know you was out here doing people wrong. Whatever you was doing out here on this world, you have the option to change it. You don't have to stay the same. You don't have to be the same person. It's okay to change and be a different person. You feel what I mean? Like the same person the same individual I was when I was 17 is not the same individual as when I'm 45. That's just the way it is. I changed. I grew. I got older. You know what I mean? I got older. I got wiser. So therefore, things that I felt like was responsible, or I felt like I should be standing on, I no longer feel like that because I've lived long enough and seen enough to know that things change. You have to change it. Certain things that's just not right. And if it's not right, you got to change it, regardless of how many times you did it, regardless if you did it or somebody else did it. If what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong at the end of the day. So if it's wrong, just know that it's wrong and stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Stand on the fact that it is wrong. And if you want to change yourself and change your wrongdoings, it's okay to change it. You don't have to be ridiculed. I mean, you don't have to be worried about what somebody else is going to say because you want to change whatever it is you got going on in your life. So don't be the same old individual, man. Change, mature, grow. It's okay to be mature and grow. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, appease other people by being the same person that you was yesterday, or the person that they was used to seeing, or the person that they used to be around. If they got a problem with you changing, then that should give you a inclination that they don't really know what's going on with you, or they really don't care. If somebody see that you change and you change for the better and they're not willing to salute you, that's not a person you really want around you. If you see somebody change and they change for the better and they give you your props and they give you your flowers and they recognize that you changed and they see and try to help you move forward in regards to the things you're doing to change your life, that's the person you want to be around. Like, oh, you changed, you ain't the same. Of course, they know nothing's supposed to say the same. You know what I'm saying? Caterpillar don't stay the same. Caterpillar turned into a butterfly. It don't stay the same. You feel what I'm saying? It don't stay the same. When you grow, you get bigger. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You just grow and get bigger. So you got to understand that you have to change. You can't be a 45-year-old individual with a 15-year-old mentality, or still thinking the way a 15-year-old individual would think. Once you get older, you start to realize that you have responsibilities. It's a lot of stuff that you have to take on in life. So therefore, you have to change what you're doing. If you want to make a change for somebody else, or you want to change anything in life, you have to first make that change within yourself. You can't think that change is just going to come out of nowhere. It don't work like that. So if you just want to still be the same old person, then you just gonna end up being the same old person. I mean, it is what it is. More power to you if you just want to be the same old person. But I don't want to be the same person all the time. I want to change because the person I was is not the person that I am. You feel what I mean? The things that I was going through when I was younger is not the same thing that I'm going through now that I'm older. You feel what I mean? So it's like you got to take that. I mean, with what it is. Don't be the same old person, man. Be willing to change. Be willing to accept change. I mean, all changes is not going go over smooth. Everything you do ain't gonna go over smooth. Everything just ain't gonna be a smooth transition into the next thing. Sometimes you might have to suffer to get to that next level. You got to scrape some, you know what I mean? You got to scrape some shit up. So you got to scrape some layers off to get to that next level. You got to scrape some, yeah, you got to scrape some, you got to peel some layers back on that onion, get deeper down into it. It's layers to life. There's layers to, I mean, there's layers to this thing called life. So don't be the same old individual, man. Do not. I repeat, do not be the same old individual, man. I mean, find out once again, man. You got to find out who you are, find out what your likes and your dislikes are. You know what I'm saying? So you can change yourself and change your ways and change yourself into the person that you want to be. If you want to be a downright dirty, grimy individual, fine. That's all you. I don't. To each his or her own. I'm just saying that that's not what I'm about. So I'm all about positivity and change. So if you want to change towards something positive, I can deal with you. I'm not going to feel a certain type of way if you choose to do whatever it is you do. You a human being. You got the right to do whatever it is you feel like you want to do. And I mean, and I have to respect that because that's your choice in life. You decide what choices you make in life. Oh, and I make the choice, and I choose to do whatever it is that I need to do in regards to life. You feel what I mean? So once again, man, y'all know positive energy always creates elevation. So stay up. You know what I'm saying? Stay motivated, stay positive. I do want to send a shout out to the Mosey family, Tyrena Mosey. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to send a shout out to her family, man. Condolences to y'all, man. If y'all got a chance to check her out on Facebook, check the link out on Facebook. I believe they got a GoFundMe right now. I mean, to help out the kids or whatever in regards to the funeral services and things of that nature. So if y'all got some time, tap into Facebook. Her name is Tyrena Mosey. She passed away a few days ago. I'm not too sure as to what the reason is or how that particular situation came about, but unfortunately, it is what it is at this time. So therefore, I do want to send my condolences out to her family. She was a childhood friend of mine. I remember when she came up from Texas when we was in 7th grade, and she always been a good person and always basically been. I mean, on a good up and up with me. So man, if y'all can, and I'm saying contribute or donate anything y'all can to that GoFundMe to help them children and help them kids. You know what I'm saying? Get over this time in their life, whereas if they lost a loved one, you know. So if y'all can do something to help out Tyrena Mosey and the Mosey family in regards to, helping them out with the GoFundMe or whatever you can do to help, support them in a time of grief right now, considering the fact that they lost a loved one, that would be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So y'all know what that is. Y'all know what that is. Once again, we are one day away. We are one day away. We are one day away from the beat battle at Milky's. No, not the beat battle. Oh man, I gotta stop smoking this reefer. We got February 23rd, the Monopoly Money Tour coming to Milky's. The Monopoly Money Tour is coming to Milky's tomorrow. If you ain't got your tickets, go ahead and get your tickets. I don't know if you'll get tickets at the door, but you can go out and support the Monopoly Money Tour. That would be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Definitely step out to that. Once again, Libby's Lemonade Stand. Y'all know how that goes. She on Instagram. Tap into that as well. And once again, y'all, don't be the same old person, man. You have to change. You have to mature. You don't have to do the same things that you did previously in your life. If you did things previously in your life, you don't have to continue to do those same old things because everybody expects you to be that person or everybody expect that from you. If everybody expect that from you and that was something that you was known for and that's not something that you want to be known for, you have the right to change it. You don't have to continue to do the same old thing. Like me, I wasn't always a good dude. I wasn't always a nice person, but I had to change and I was willing to make that change and I was willing to make that change to be a better person. Did nobody else tell me or come to me and tell me that I had to do this or I had to do that? I chose to do that on my own because that's not the person that I wanted to be. I didn't want to be a liar. I didn't want to be a cheater. I didn't want to be basically everything that I despise. So if I didn't want to be everything I despised, I had to change my ways and actions. I can't treat other people a certain way, then expect people to treat me a different way. You got to treat others as the way you want to be treated. You can't treat somebody like dirt and then don't expect somebody to treat you like dirt. You treat other people with kindness. You treat other people with love. And then, therefore, if they don't reciprocate that, then it is what it is. Then you don't have to, then you don't have to shed your love to them. They don't have to get your love. You don't have to provide them with your love. Feel what I mean? But you don't have to be the same old, same old. If you was a crook yesterday, you don't have to be a crook today. If you was a drug dealer yesterday, you don't have to be a drug dealer today. If you was a liar yesterday, you don't have to be a liar today. You can change. You got to want that change, and you got to want that change for yourself. If you don't want that change for yourself, ain't nobody going to make that change for you. If you want to stay in the same old rut, then be the same old rut, and then you're going to go insane. Because that's what happens when individuals do the same thing over and over again, expect something different, and expect a different result. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get an end result. If you continue to add 1 + 1 over and over and over again, the same result is going to be 2. If you don't change any of the numbers in the equation, if you don't change anything in the equation, you're going to still end up with the same result. You have to change what's going on in the equation in order to end up with a different result. If you want a different result, you have to basically make changes in the equations, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to move forward, if you want to add on, you have to add a different thing to the equation that's going to help you add on. If you don't do anything to the equation and you keep the equation the same, don't expect a different result. Expect the same answer. Expect the same things. Do not expect anything different when you don't do anything different. You have to do something different in order to get something different. If you want a different car, you have to do things to take care of business to get whatever it is that you want that's different. You cannot just sit around and think just because you want something different, things are supposed to be different, and you don't take no action towards making them different. Period. That's just all it is to it. Everybody just want to do the same old things, and just because you did it previously or you did it before in your life, don't mean you have to continue to do it. If you was a womanizer, if you was doing things that you knew you ain't had no business doing, you don't have to continue doing those things just because people expect that from you. Yeah, you might have been a kleptomaniac. You probably been a thief for your whole life. But, you know what I'm saying? Once you get that under your control, you get that under your belt, and that's not what you do no more, you can change. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody about nothing, especially when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, making that change in your life. So look forward to making that change in your life, ladies and gentlemen. You can change. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the same old person. And don't think that, you know what I'm saying, if you don't change nothing in the equation that you're going to get a different result. You have to change what's in the equation in order for you to get a different result, ladies and gentlemen. You have to add on. You have to be willing to take that sacrifice. You got to be willing to take that loss. You got to be willing to take whatever it is that you need to take in order to make sure that you can grow and prosper. Sometimes you got to take a hit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to take a hit to get up. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take a hit. Sometimes you gotta fall down to get up. You feel what I mean? So if y'all understand what that really, what that entails, y'all get it. But if not, then work on it a little more. Work on it a little more. Don't be afraid to fall. Don't be afraid to fall. Don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid to wipe the slate clean. It's your slate. You can wipe it clean whenever you need to. It's yours. You are the sole controller of your universe. Nobody else controls your universe but you. So if you take that upon yourself, you know what I'm saying, and you put that, and you take that, you take the reins of your life, you take the reins of what you need to do, yeah, buddy, you gonna be on a good track to good things. So you gotta know that you can't be the same old individual, man. I'm so proud of the individual that I've matured into. You know what I mean? I'm very grateful of the fruit that I turned out to be. You know what I'm saying? I might have started off with some thorns coming out of the stems and things like that, but the end result was a rose at the end. That's the whole thing. You got to understand that, you know what I mean? Maybe things where you can come and grow out to be a thorn, but you don't have to be, that don't have to be the end result. The end result is that you don't have to be a thorn. The end result can end up being something beautiful at the end of the day. So just because you got thorns, you know what I mean, don't mean you can't grow up into something big, man. Just because you got some things or you got some ways and actions that hurt people, that harm people, that can't hurt people, and that can harm people, that don't mean, you know what I mean? Sometimes if you use it for your protection, you know what I mean, it'll be a lot better. Just like a rose, you know what I mean? Like the thorns, people think like, why does a rose has thorns? Well, that's kind of like a protection tool for the rose, because it's like if you try to deroot, you just can't grab that mom. You can't just grab the stem and think you're gonna deroot it. You're gonna pay for it. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you gonna pay for it. You know what I mean? When you see that end of it, I mean, you see the beauty at the end of it. You know what I mean? But then don't realize all it took to get to that beauty, all the pain and all the heartache it took to get to that beauty. Then you're gonna be kind of lost. It was pain. It took some pain to get to that beauty. It took some thorns to get to that beauty. No one understand that, man. In order to, you know what I mean, in order to get that beautiful, it got to be some type of pressure. The most treasured things in life right now, currently, basically, are the things that go through the most pressure, or the things that go through a lot, or the things that, you know what I'm saying, it don't seem too appeasing to the eye at some point. You feel what I mean? Like a diamond got to go through all that pressure just to make a diamond. You feel what I mean? And then you go through when the stem comes, you got to go through all them thorns. You get all through all them thorns just to get to the rose. Just to get to the rose at the end. Nobody ever noticed why such a beautiful flower had thorns. Why such a beautiful flower has thorns. Why is that? Cause it ain't easy being beautiful, man. It's a hard road being beautiful and admired. You feel what I'm saying? And the bloom and the blossom, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot for you to bloom and blossom, but you're gonna have to change. You can't be a thorn your whole life, and then, you know what I mean? You just can't be a thorn your whole life. So don't be a thorn your whole life, man. Grow up and blossom into a rose. Don't just be a thorn your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's a part of the process don't mean that's the process you have to stick with. You feel what I mean? Like, that's all it is, man. That's all it is. Just because that's a part of the process, don't mean you have to stay with that part of the process. It's just a part of the process. You got to grow and understand and get through that process to make it to the next level. You got to want to make it to the next level. You can't play level one the same way you play level two, because you're not going to never pass level two, because you're trying to play it the same way you played level one, because it worked. Just because it worked on level one, don't mean it's going to work on level two. You got different obstacles at level two. Things is not the same at level two. So once you realize and understand things are not the same on level two, you got to treat the level two as level two. You can't treat level two as level one. So don't be with the same old, same old. Don't think you're going to pull the same old tricks and think you're going to get a different result. It's not going to happen. That's not the way life works. You don't do the same old things and they're going to think you're going to get different results. That's not how it works. So once again, goodness, the Monopoly Money Tour coming to Barrel Bed at Milky's, man. If y'all got y'all tickets, get y'all tickets. Libby's Lemonade Stand, make sure y'all check that out. Easy and L, yes it do. They got something coming out, I believe, at the end of this month. Check that out. Libby's Lemonade Stand, make sure y'all check that out. Mathematics on the beats right now. You know what I'm saying? He doing some things in regards to beats. So if y'all need some beats, y'all could definitely holler at him. He definitely getting it up. So if y'all want some beats or something, tap into the new Upstate Music group. It'll be greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? It'd be greatly appreciated if y'all tap in with the, you know what I'm saying, the new Upstate Music group in regards to the music they got going, what the beats he got going on, or whatever he got going on over there. Y'all can definitely check out and see what they got going on, man. We 716-624 out the door. For real. Also Friday at 7. Friday at 7, we're gonna be having the Forbidden Fruit panel. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a discussion in regards to relationships and things of that nature. So y'all definitely gonna want to tap into that. So stay tuned for that coming tomorrow at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely tap in with that. You know what I mean? We definitely go tap in with that. We're gonna really get in depth in regards to relationships and what type of individuals that's out here, what individuals is looking for, is standards too high? Like what are we doing out here, man? What's really going on out here in life, man? That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? So it's now starting to start putting more gas. You know what I'm saying? Starting to put my foot on this pedal a little more. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna start, you know what I mean, getting our way to getting where we need to be. You know what I mean? So with the same and not with the same old, same old. As y'all can see, I don't keep the same old, same old. You know what I mean? The only thing that's the same is probably the slogan. You know what I mean? And my slogan always gonna stay the same. You know what I mean? Positive energy always creates elevation. Now that's gonna stay the same. You know what I mean? That's gonna stay the same because that makes change. You feel what I mean? Yeah, they can be bugging sometimes. They can be bugging sometimes. But it is what it is, man. But don't be the same old person, man. Mature, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. To get older, realize where you went wrong in life, be able to hold yourself accountable for the things that you did wrong in life. You know what I'm saying? And then go and move forward and do different things in your life and encourage other people to do the same. That's a hell of a right there. That's a hell of a good look, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good look. I think y'all might want to try to tap into it, man. Because if I was the same person that I was previously, I'd have been like, fuck all y'all. Die slow. Y'all goofy, y'all dumb. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling if I still had the same mentality or the type of shit. I mean, what type of stuff that I'd be on. If I probably kept the same mentality, I probably wouldn't be living, to be perfectly transparent with y'all. If I kept the same attitude and kept the same mindset, I probably wouldn't even be here right now. And that's just being honest. I probably wouldn't even be here if I was the same nigga I was 15, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't even be here if I was the same nigga. So I had to change. God willed, I was able to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all believe in. I don't know if you're what y'all think in. Y'all go find something to believe in. Go find something to believe in, man. Because if it wasn't for the graces of the universe, man, they don't tell her where my silly behind would be. But I'm just glad the energy came my way to make sure I knew, you know what I'm saying? I knew the change. So I was like, yo, bro, this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. You gotta change. You gotta change. So you know what I'm saying, that little angel just kept that little angel just kept popping up on the side of me. You feel what I'm saying? The angel just kept popping up on the side of my shoulder, like, yo, this ain't it. You gotta do something different. You gotta change. You gotta change. It's not it. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. You gotta change it. It's not right. It's not right. You gotta change it. So like, screw the narrative. Screw what everybody talking about. It ain't right. It ain't sitting well. It ain't sitting good on your stomach, young man. You got to change it. Yeah, it's sufficing. It's doing what it need to do, but you're not going to sleep good, young man. You know what I'm saying, your stomach hurting at night. You know what I mean? You tossing and turning. You're not getting good sleep, young man. You got to make some changes in your life. You got to make some changes in your life, young man. So I made those changes in my life. I just knew. I'm just glad I listened to those vibes and those voices. I didn't listen to other people. I didn't listen to what other things or what else was going on. I listened to myself, and I'm just glad and I'm just happy that I was blessed enough to be able to do that, man. Everybody not gonna get. I mean, everybody don't get that, and everything comes to each and every individual in different ways. Everybody wake up call ain't my wake up call. I just know that it's a wake up call. You're gonna get a wake up call, and you just gotta be, you know what I'm saying, in the right state of mind to accept that wake up call. That wake up call comes, it's there. You gonna get the wait. I mean, everybody know what it is. You get the wake up calls where you need to wake up, and I'll be just opening your eyes. I'll be looking out into universe, time, and space when I say wake up. That's what I mean when I say wake up. I mean look into universe, time, and space, but that's a whole different conversation with that. So, you know, I'm just gonna leave that as it is. But, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, I just love myself. I love my life. You know what I mean? I know and understand that I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I know I did some fucked up shit in my day. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, life is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of things in life. You know what I'm saying? And I know enough to know I don't know nothing, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning. And you know what I'm saying, as I'm learning, I'm gonna have to basically contribute to distribute. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to distribute a lot of the information that I have. I gotta pass it on. I gotta give it up because it's not even readily available. The information that I possess and the things that I know and the knowledge that I have is not readily available to individuals nowadays. You can look it up, but my ways of life, like I said, I'm cotton and a lot of people polyester. So it's like the way I was structured and the way I was weaved together was different from the way they weave together. Some of these people just heat. I mean, they kind of like heat pressed together. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really so. And I mean, they ain't really got no good handsman, no craftsmanship with they shit. You feel me? I'm 100% cotton. Like when he get applied when he get applied to cotton, it gets closer together. it just gets closer together. When you put the heat to the cotton, it just get, I mean, it just get more tight knit. You know what I'm saying? It gets stronger. You feel what I mean? So, it's that's a whole different science behind that. But don't be the same old person, man. Make sure you change, man. Make sure you evolve and be something different, man. You don't want to be the same person that you was, you know what I'm saying, 15, 20 years ago, man. And with that being said, man, I don't, I don't really do this all. But with that being said, man, I want to give a big, I'm going to give a big shout out to my brother, Denny T. Croskery, man. Shouts out to you, Denny T, man. I see you working out and shit, man. I see you been sober for umpteen days, man. I see you been constantly on your grind. I see you constantly doing whatever it is you need to do, bro. Yo, I love you for that, man. Nigga, continue to do what you doing, man. I'm gonna need you to pull up one of these days. You're gonna have to pull up on me, man. Denny T, you're gonna have to pull up on me. I don't want to have to, I don't want to have to hunt you down. I will hunt you down, my nigga. I will hunt you down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that, man. But I don't know any other way or, you know what I'm saying, or other form to show my gratitude in regards to the things you're doing for yourself and your family and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And I really, you know what I'm saying, I really want to commend you and give you your flowers for, you know what I'm saying, the changes that you made in your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't do that as much as brothers as I think we should, but I really, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't care what other people do, you know what I mean? But that's just me, man. Dennis T. Cross, man. If I see him on my Facebook page or something like that, man. Dennis T. Cross, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to your brother, too, for doing the music and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all down there doing y'all thing, you know what I mean? For real. I mean, y'all down in there, Atlanta, man. You doing your thing down there, man. So you put new weight on and all that, man. I mean, keep it going. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You doing what you want to do. You keeping it, you keeping it clean, cuz. You keeping it clean. You always kept it clean, though. I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga. You always kept it clean. You feel what I mean? Love you to death for that, though. But definitely shouts out to my man, Dennis T. Cross, man. Croskery, man. Definitely shouts out to him, man. He definitely doing his thing down there, man. He came a long way. You know what I'm saying? He came a long way from, you know what I'm saying, just accepting for what, just taking it for what it is and just falling victim to, you know what I'm saying, his vices and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He really took that step to, you know what I'm saying, clean his act up and do what he need to do and get where he need to get, man. And I'm going to salute that brother, because that's my brother. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I could laugh and joke with that nigga about all that other shit, but I mean, on some G shit, Denny T, man. For real, salute to you, my nigga. For real. He not the same nigga. He not the same nigga. And once again, you know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't trying to do the same old. You know what I'm saying? You got to want to do something different. You got to want to be something. You know what I mean? You got to want to do something for yourself, man. And it's all up to you as to whether or not you want to do it or not. So if you decide you want to be the same old person, that's all you're going to end up with. The same old, man. For real. So, with that being said, man, I just really me, morning motivation, just trying to keep it positive, to keep that positive energy, because we always create an elevation. That's all we about, man. We not really about to be doing nothing else. We ain't really gonna be chiming in on nothing else, man, because that's where we need to be, and that's where we need to get. We need to be at peace, man. I really want the black culture and black people to find peace, man. Because peace is a beautiful thing, man. I found peace within myself, you know what I'm saying? I found peace within my environment. I found peace within my friends. I found peace within everything that's going on with me. So I just want individuals to be able to do the same, man, because I'm going to continue to grow. I'm going to continue to prosper as long as I got breath, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to be about. As long as I got breath in my body, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Until I'm deceased, I'm gonna be at peace, man. Because I just got 100. You know what I'm saying? I got 100% life rate until I'm deceased, so I'm at peace until I'm deceased, man. That's it. You know what I mean? I ain't really. You know what I mean? I'm at peace. I ain't hurting for nothing. I can make it shake. I could definitely make it shake, man. For real. And I'm gonna make it shake in a good way now. You feel me? I'll just make it shake in a good way now. I'll make it shake in a good way. You heard? I ain't gonna shake nobody's pocket. I'll shake niggas down over there. Disclaimer. No, I did my time. I took my plea deal. Oh shit. Fuck out of here. Nah. But yeah, y'all, man, don't think y'all gonna do the same old things to get the same result, man. Change some things in your equation to get a different answer, man. Change some things in your equation to get a different answer, ladies and gentlemen. Don't keep the same numbers in your equation. Change your life, change things, get better, get better. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. I'll never let nobody tell you can't do it. Cause y'all gonna see how this. I mean, y'all gonna see what I mean. I mean, that's the good thing about being able to do this and record it. Cause I'm saying 2-3 years from now, you know what I mean, I'll be able to go back. You know what I mean, I'll be able to go back to the footage. I'll be like, yo, I can go back and get this footage. I'm gonna go back and get this footage, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna bring this footage back just to show. You know what I'm saying? Every day I stay positive. Every day I stay positive. Every day I stay trying to do something to strive towards something I wanted, or strive towards my goals, or strive towards some of the things that I wanted. And as you can see, you know what I'm saying, when you just do a little something more and more and more and more each day, you know what I'm saying, as time go by, you feel what I'm saying, things will get to the point where it's a whole lot better than it was when you initially started, man. You gotta crawl before you walk. And you know what I mean, you gotta walk before you run. So, you know, just stick with it, stay busy, man. And that's just the, you know what I mean, that's just the mantra, that's the goal, how we doing it, man. I stay busy, you should hope. So shouts out to everybody, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I gotta do my 8 and skate, man, but I'll definitely be back, man. Y'all know what it is. Friday is definitely going down. Friday is definitely going down, man. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna have Throwback Thursdays tonight. I probably have Throwback Thursdays tonight for probably about an hour or so. I'm not too sure. But if I get some throwbacks, it is what it is. But other than that, y'all, man, stay up. Positive energy always creates elevation. Don't do the same old, man. Change your life. Change your life. You can change. You don't have to do the same old, same old. You don't have to be the same person. It's okay. It's all right. You can change. You can be a different person. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be a nice guy. It's okay to be a loving person. It's okay to be whoever it is that you want to be, man. It's okay. As long as you don't harm nobody or hurt nobody, man, it's okay. You could be whoever you want to be, man. Just don't harm or hurt nobody and just keep it honest. You know what I mean? Just keep it honest. That's all I'm saying. So if y'all don't know, man, let it go and let God, man. If y'all don't know, let go, let God. If you can't handle it, let it go and let God. You feel me? If you can't handle it, let it go and let God. And you know what I mean, wait, you know what I mean, continue to change. The change will come. The change will come. For real. So once again, y'all, positive energy always creates elevation. Don't be the same old, man. It's okay to change. Change is a part of maturation, man. Change is a part of maturing, man. Being a different person, man. This is a good thing in life. Something you want to, I mean, I'm telling you. I don't know. I mean, I don't be wanting to sound like so, I don't know what the word is, but it is what it is. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all can't do the same old shit. Doing the same old shit is not gonna get you where you need to be, man. I'm sorry. You got to change something in the equation. You can't just keep the same things and do the same things and be the same person and expect a different result in life. Expect people to treat you different. Expect your life to be somewhere. Expect you to be in different places and see different things. You're not going to be able to go different places, and you're not going to be able to see different things if you don't make any changes. If you don't make any changes, how are you going to get to these places? If you're doing the same old thing, it's just not going to add up, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not going to add up. So once again, man, I got to do my 8 and skate. Positive energy always creates elevation. I'm gone.